e-learning tutorial, we are going to learn about the functions in the Python. Let us see about some introductions about the Python. So, the functions is a block of code, reusable code, and is used to perform the specific tasks when it is called, when the function is called. When you are going to call the function, we need to pass the data as a parameter into the function. The function may or may not return a value. In Python, some of the built-in functions are dir, len, abs, and some of the built-in functions are available. The user can also build their own function that is called as a user-defined function. Some of the advantages of functions are it reduces the duplication of code in the program, it breaks the large complex problems into the small parts, and it improves the clarity of the code, and you can reuse this function can be many times. Built-in functions. The built-in function is nothing but you can directly call them to perform the particular task. Some of the built-in functions are type conversion, that we can say it as an explicit conversion. That is, you're going to convert the one type of data into another type. For example, the int function can take any number value and convert it into an integer. Here I have given some examples for the type conversion function. Here first example is an int of 4.5. So here it is a decimal value. When the integer means it returns only the integer value, that is it returns only the 4. For example, int of I have given it as a Python. So it is a Python is nothing but it is a string value. I have given it in a single quotes. So it will shows an error. If suppose I am giving only in quotes, I have given only the number means it will print it as a 5. This is for an integer output. And for consider for floating point, when I given it as a float of 55, it will display the output as 55.0. When it given it as a single quotes of 5, it displays it as a 5.0 as an output. Here consider about the string. Here str45, if I print like this, it will display the output as a 45. Suppose here I am giving print, I have given it as a, I am going to print this one. And now what I am going to do is print Python version, it is a string plus 3.6, it is a floating point. Whereas it shows an error because it is in the floating point and this one is in the string. So it will shows an error. So to recover this error, what you are going to do is here print, I have given the Python version plus, we are going to convert this floating point into a string, that is str of 3.6. So it displays this Python version 3.6. So this is an example for integer, float and the string. The next one is a type correction. It is also called as an implicit conversion. That is, it is automatically done by the interpreter. Here it going to convert a value of one type into one value of another type according to the requirement. For example, here minute is equal to, I have declared a value as a 59, initialize it, and when the minute is divided by 60.0, it displays. Here I have not mentioned anything, that is a float or integer. Here it will automatically, it will be done by the interpreter. That is called as an implicit conversion. So next we are going to see about the mathematical function. In mathematical function, we have the functions such as sine, log. So to evaluate this type of expression, we are going for the sine of pi by 4, log of 1 by x. So to evaluate, we are going to access this math module. That is, to import this module into the Python, we are going to use the import math. All the whatever the functions that is available in the math, it will be all displayed. Here one of the simple example that I have given for accessing the mathematical functions. The next one is the date and time functions. In Python, it provides a built-in modules, that is time and the calendar, through which can able to handle the time and the calendar. To retrieve the current date and the time, we need to import the module, that is the import time and import the calendar. Here I have given an example. So now the both I have time and calendar I have been imported. Now I am going to retrieve what is the current time. That is time dot, here we have the local time dot of time. If I give and print the time, it will display as an output like this. What is the time? 2020, today is a Monday, and hour, minutes, second. So likewise it will be get this. If I want to display the calendar of the month, so you can give any year here, even if you also give 1990 or 1980, whatever the year, and also if you give here the month of the year, it will displays the calendar of the particular month. So this is a use of the date and time functions. Next one is dir functions. So here it takes an object as an argument. So it returns a list of strings which are the names of member of the particular object. The module that is passed in the dir function must be imported first. So for example, before we have seen the math function, now here the dir, I am going to see what are the functions that is available in the math function. For this first, before that, what module that you want to, you have to import that particular module. So now if I'm going to retrieve the math functions available. So first I'm going to import the math function. List is equal to, I'm going to display it in a list. So list is equal to dir of that particular math. Here what are all the functions that is see, doc, loader, name, package, specific, o'clock, a cosine, a sin it, a tan, factorial, floor, like this. The number of functions that is available. This is an output for the particular dir function. The next one is the help function. So help function, it is used to invoke the help system. So it takes an object as an argument and gives a detailed information about the object. For example, here suppose I am going to see about the math functions, what math.cost functions help details. Suppose I'm going to import this math and I'm going to see help of math.cost. This function help us, that is help on a built-in function cost math module. So returns a cosine of is measured in radians. Some of the information about the math.cost will be displayed. The next one is composition of functions. Here we are going to learn about the concept about the algebra pre-calculus, that is f of g of x is equal to fog of x. Here f and g are the functions. So you return the value of a function g is passed into the function f as a parameter that is divided by the argument. So here is an example that I have given. X is equal to math dot sine of angle plus math dot pi divided by the 4. So in this given example, we have used an expression called as an angle plus math dot pi divided by 4 as an argument to the function of the math dot sine. The value of the innermost expression here, it is computed, that is the innermost expression, this one will be get computed, and then the resulting value is used as an argument for the math dot sine function. Similarly, we can consider this expression. Here the value of the function is the math dot log of 10 is calculated first, and then the argument of this function math dot expression, this result value is passed into this math dot expression value. So thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe, share and like your comments. Thank you.